The town went silent when 10 armed gunfighters rode in at sunset. Everyone knew why they had come. They were looking for Clara Hayes, a quiet woman who ran the small general store at the end of Main Street. One gunfighter kicked open her door. Clara Hayes. She slowly looked up. Yes. We were paid to make sure you never leave this town alive. Clara didn't scream. She didn't run. She simply smiled. You should have asked the town first. The gunfighters laughed. Then the leaders stepped closer, but suddenly a bell rang outside. Then another. And another. Clara walked toward the window. Every light in town began turning on. The blacksmith came out holding his hammer. The doctor stepped onto the street. The school teacher locked the schoolhouse door. Even the old farmer, who could barely walk, stood outside with his shotgun. The gunfighter leader stared in confusion. What is this? Clara opened the door. You came here to kill one woman, she said. But you forgot something. She looked behind her at the people filling the street. I've spent 20 years keeping this town alive. The doctor shouted. She saved my daughter, the farmer yelled. She fed my family through the winter. The blacksmith raised his hammer. She paid my workers when I couldn't. One by one, the entire town stepped forward. The 10 gunfighters suddenly realized they weren't facing Clara. They were facing everyone she had ever helped. The leader slowly lowered his gun. How many people are willing to die for you? Clara looked at the crowd. Then she quietly answered, hopefully, none. She stepped forward. Because I don't want anyone to die. The town stood behind her. 10 gunfighters had come to take one woman's life. Instead, they discovered something they couldn't fight, a town united by kindness. The gunfighters turned their horses around and rode away, and from that day on, no one inches that town ever called Clara just a storekeeper again. Sometimes the person who saves everyone doesn't carry a gun. If this story touched your heart, subscribe for more emotional stories like this.